Stupid mic. Let me make sure. Oh, I'm right in the middle of the system. Let's fix that. I'm gonna go this way. I have no energy, man. I can't concentrate. Bonk! What the? Yeah, when I start whining like a bitch, feel free to tell me to shut up. Wonder half the time if that's not what I need to hear anyway. Me too, Sammy. It's weird. X3, and really X Rebirth too, planets have always been a backdrop. They've never actually been something you could interact with. I think there was a mod for X3 that would let you, or that would add planetary trading stations. And they would spawn atmospheric lifters that would periodically come from the planet, supposedly, park at the station, unload wares, and you could buy or sell. You can fly to the planets, yes, but it's not healthy for you. Nope.jpg, I like that. Oh, come on, you fucking whore. You know, the real cock tease here is that I have to do this one at a time for each of these fucking stations. Welcome back, Minimitsu. I should be building freighters. I should be reverse engineering a freighter. No, I don't want to go in there. Hey, wait. Ow! Pfft, buy more. Fuck that. I'll build more. Come on, you fucking nutsack. Start. There we go. 12 minutes. FML. Oh yeah, Sammy didn't see those videos I ran earlier. I don't think Minimitsu did either. So guess what I'm gonna do? Oh, don't tell me I closed it. It'll take a minute to set up, but it's worth it. Do either of you like Will Sasso? That's directed to Sammy or Minimitsu. Oh, good job, Media Player Classic Home Cinema. It remembered the playlist. Cool. That's what I like to hear. Oh, that's entirely wrong. Why is it doing that? I hate you, Windows. I hate you so much. That's not full screen, just so you know. But that's all it's capturing, so whatever. Michael McDonald is a comedian. He was part of the cast of Mad TV, if you've ever seen that. Anyway, These are a couple Vine videos that he posted probably a couple years ago, and I just finally got around to seeing. So these are fucking funny. I'll play them one at a time.
He came from somewhere back in the long ago. Send him out a photo, take a return.
So that was one of them. I guess no full screen for us. And here's the other.
Hello. It's very important.
And there you go. He does a good job with the voice. Yeah. My wife fucking hates it. She hates every time I bring that up. She hates when I talk about it. She wants to fucking kill me. If she heard it just now, she's on her way to hurt me. Well, it's Vine. You only get 6 or 7 seconds, I think, but it's still pretty damn funny. Because we're children. Oh, hey, I bet that... No, it's probably not done. God damn it. Well, that killed 3 minutes. I'm not sure. We laugh at a lot of the same things, but some of the stuff I laugh at, she finds to be the stupidest shit on earth. And I can't really blame her, to be honest. It's just, a lot of it is really silly and childish, but that's what makes it fun. But yeah, our sense of humor aligns on most things, but there's just a few that really get under her skin. So it's terrible because I laugh and want to share it, but if it aggravates somebody, then it just makes it worse. Yeah, definitely has to do with my being a child. Oh, soup. I got the soup. I'll stop. Any good bales? I said good bales. Blast Claw, that's not bad. A greater trench, show great respect. Alright, we'll go do Great Trench at some point. Might as well go now.
Jump device charging at 10%, 20, 30, 40,
Let's
50%.
Enter the Great
60,
Trench. Just
70,
bury our faces right
80,
there in it.
90, jumping. Entering system, Great Trench.
Even Betty likes saying it. Great Trench. Almost done shopping. Quarted? Oh, okay. Yeah, I may have annoyed some...
Ship computer control transferred.
may have annoyed some irritating people on Twitch, or not Twitch, Twitter. So you may find my own Twitter replete with replies from very wimpy people.
Ready.
This real sicko, ex-cop, got tried and convicted on 16 counts out of... Yeah, found guilty on either... Yeah, it was 16 counts out of 32 charges. And, of rape. Like, he would pull people over and rape them in their cars or at their homes. It was really sick. So he faces a sentence of like 250 years in jail, which is, I think, appropriate. And his racial mix or makeup was Asian and German. So keep that in mind. Fair-skinned being the important point. So when the trial started and the composition of the jury was announced, they didn't give identities, but they gave the demographics. 8 men and 4 women on the jury. All...
Incoming message.
Shut up, Betty. All white. So, assorted activists and the usual rabble-rousers that get upset about these things decided to start pissing and moaning. Oh, gee. A white jury, mostly guys, going to totally acquit the white guy that's accused of rape. And women, feminists jumped in. Oh, of course, 8 men, they're never going to convict him. And most of the media reports said he was white, not Asian. And then the fuckers convicted his ass. Threw the book at him. Which made me smile. The guy deserved it. Justice was done. And they were disappointed. Because their predictions weren't right. That, what? Racism and sexism didn't apply here? Stupid whores. But then, so some idiot on, trying to think where it was. Some major news site, I don't know, wrote an article, and she carried on the narrative that the guy was white. And so I had to point out or reply to her. It's like, the guy is Asian. Like, the court records even say that, lady. What are you doing? And I shit you not, she's actually defending leaving it saying white so that it can continue the dialogue about racism in America. So she's willfully lying. And keeping it there when called out about it so she can continue bitching about racism. Complaining about an instance of not racism. That really pisses me off. Because it kind of wrecks real efforts to combat actual racism. But, So naturally, there's a swarm of social justice warriors that are probably pissed at me by now, and filling my Twitter feed up with shit. That'll be fun to check tonight. I've reached the conclusion that the best way to deal with them is to simply not care what they think, ridicule them mercilessly, and highlight their stupidity to as wide an audience as possible. Yeah, and it actually fits anyway, so if you keep track of all my random comments, I'm sure they'll offend people that get offended by such things. It's a convenient system. Alright, that's ready to go. 420 mil left. Jeez, I'm not going to have enough money quite to build all 6 of these. I don't think. We'll find out.
Command accepted.
Yeah, I agree. And it really just bothers me that getting your feelings hurt makes anyone think they're entitled to something. Like, you're entitled to go home and cry in your bed sheets if you really feel the need to. It doesn't mean you get coddled by the universe. I can't wait for people like that to hit the real world and actually have to try to hold down a real job. Yeah. Got to see how the construction is going, or reverse engineering, actually. Oh, look at that. Just finished. Why, now I can build a Drake. Motherfucker. I hate that interface feature. Naturally, it didn't catch that order, so I had to go and do it again. Oof. Takes a minute and a half to build the fuckers. Welcome back, Minimitsu. Okay, I gotta set these up too. I guess what you were saying about... Oh, yeah. I do need freighters, don't I? Or, couriers. To carry all the Teladianium from all but one of the factories. Stash them there, or stash it there, and have freighters from the headquarters pulling from that one. Ugh, yeah, hopefully no bowels are involved. That doesn't sound pleasant at all. Nom nom nom. Just had to give you the nice graphic detail there. It's a quality thing I insist on adding to my videos. Consummate professional I am. Woohoo! There's some good profit. Yeah. You know, speaking of child mode, there's a word I used to use all the time that that fell out of my vocabulary for some reason for many years, and I was reminded of it lately. Forget by what, but the word is chode. That's such an amazing word. It makes me giggle every time I even think of it. And not just in the context of Beavis and Butthead. It's just a funny word anyway. Yeah, chode. C-H-O-D-E. I used to spell it wrong. C-H-O-A-D. And so that was a thing. Definitely a child. Oh, I know it's still a word. I just it fell out of use for me for some reason.
Command accepted. Energy cells.
What?
Command accepted.
Stupid computer.
Cells.